Hello, Coastal Crafts here. Just thought I'd pop on and do a quick sort of random videos. I've just been to Dorset for a couple of days, and I thought I'd just show you what I picked up, including this lovely postcard which I'm going to use in my scrapbooking. They were just selling this on the street, but yeah, lots of nice designs. So I went for one from Lyme Regis. I thought that was pretty. I also, where else did we go? We went along to Abbotsbury Swannery, and this is quite random as well, but I might have mentioned before, when I was a child, I absolutely loved Bramley Hedge, and Abbotsbury Swannery, if you can say that clearly, are doing a little Bramley Hedge trail. So I picked up this adorable bookmark, which I might use in my scrapbook, or I might just use for other bits and bobs from Spring's Story. And I also treated myself to a little lined journal. So I haven't had a chance to open this up. Let's have a look and look at the picture properly once we take this off. So none of the Bramley Hedge stuff is particularly cheap. It's £10 for the notebook, but as I say, as a child they were my favourite books, so I couldn't resist getting myself something. Look how, just love the images. Such a cute little lined notebook for me to put things into, and same image on the back. So got myself those little bits. And at the Swannery I did pick up a bunch of feathers. I have an idea of sort of turning them into a bit of crafting things. I do like to pick up some natural materials. At Weymouth I picked up some little shells. And I always think, when I think of Weymouth, this is the kind of shells I think of. They're different shells to the ones we get on our beaches down here. Very cute. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with those, but you know. I like to pick up the odd this and that. And then we went down to Charmouth and into their little shop. And I got this lovely show. Mr. Coastal Crafts bought it for me actually, because I thought it was £2.50, and then it turned out to be £12.50, and I thought, well, that is a lot, but he said I'll get it anyway. But I was going to have that and then put like little trinkets inside. Isn't that gorgeous, that shell? I do love that. And I also got some freshwater pearls, because I just thought I would like to make like a necklace or something from them. I have no idea how you get from a freshwater pearl to a necklace. I guess I'd need to do some wire wrapping, which involves looking that up. Got a lovely weight to them, haven't they, pearls? But they are so cute. I think they were about £3.99 or £3.50 or something for the pearls. If you know how to take them, you're probably going to say to me, oh no, that's not a good idea, and stuff. It wasn't like a mass produced, they had loads of pearls or anything. It was like a very small little fossil shop. So I'm not destroying the countryside as much as you might think. In one of the charity shops, I picked up a massive amount of craft cardstock, £2.50 from the charity shop. Look at all that. I was like, I don't really need that much craft cardstock, and I was like, well, I'll get it, because you never know, I could use it for work as well. So lots of craft projects, as in craft with a K, coming along. And then I thought I would share with you Daphne's diary, because Mr. Coastal Crafts picked me up, or I chose it, so I could get a magazine. And let's see if we can go back a tiny bit. You get to see the, no, not really, just because of the way I've got this plugged in. But I'll have a look. This is number 4, so I think it's like the summer one. But these are so beautiful and lovely for cutting apart once you have read it. So you get to see all the lovely images of things that come in, and it makes you think about like making things from shells and recipes. I'm trying to lose weight, so probably not that one. Places to go on holiday. This is to make like a little calendar of the month and the day. You know, that's not really going to tell anyone what it is, but actually this is quite nice. The background paper is just quite nice. Lots of lovely images. What else was in here? There was some recipes I was going to try. Some stickers. I thought those are cute. They do make me think of sort of Italian summer. we're going to try and go to Italy this year, making crepe paper flowers and the little bits that you need. Let's scroll on a little bit. So there's some birds I think you cut out, and they're double-sided, which is quite cute. So lots of these little birds. And I think the idea, according to the picture, is to stick them onto little pegs. So I might do that, or I might do something different. Who knows what will come. I thought those hats were quite cute to cut out as well. There's some postcards in there. I do love those to cut out and use in crafty projects. And then lots more inspiration. And these are quite nice ones to make like little cards. Yeah, there's what the little card would look like there. So there's a couple of those. And some of these, which I thought would be really nice, like vintage images that I might cut out and use. Butterflies, things to go on there, bits of paper, just lovely bits that you can cut out. That's the nice thing about Daphne's diary. This one just sort of pushes out as well. It's like an image that is already pre-cut. I haven't really given you a suggestion for what to do with that, so I guess whatever you like. I love that cat as well. That might get cut out and put somewhere. This is a poster, which I haven't opened yet, so let's have a little look. A summer poster. Very like regal looking ladies. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I feel like I could always wrap something in that, like wrapping paper. How to grow sweet potatoes and birdhouses, and some paper and things to make little envelopes. So all very, very pretty, if you like that very pretty sort of style, which of course I do. So they are £10.95. It is expensive magazine, but because you can use it to cut out and make this and that, and obviously we were having a little mini break, so that was nice. And we did pop in to IKEA. I also picked up one of those magazines, as you do. I thought maybe there are bits in there that I can cut out and use in my scrapbooking as well. But I did pop into IKEA and get some of their big tubs. These are the ones I put my dies into. Not really going to work showing on here at all, is it? Let's see. But I do like to keep my dies in these ones. This is the Kugis, it says, or something. £5 each. And I got one of the smaller ones as well. This was actually in the reduced section, so like a pre-used one. But do like to get a bit of that. So just a quick little micro haul to show you what I picked up on my weekend away. Better get back to crafting and sorting out my craft room really, and see you soon. Bye.